Splash pads and pools will be open in Portland this weekend, just as those summer temperatures heat up to the 90s. Certainly a stark contrast from the mild, rainy weather we've been having recently. And also, this comes a year after our last heat wave. We can't forget that we hit that record high of 116 degrees, and that also killed about 100 people in Oregon.
Our Liz Birch looking into the issue of what we call heat islands, and she joins us live now. Liz?
Jeff, I talked to a man whose mother died in Southeast Portland during last year's heat wave, almost exactly a year ago, about his message for people heading into this weekend.
Her air conditioner wasn't working, so I had brought it over to my place to try to see if I could get it to work better.
Shane Brown says his mom, Jolene Brown, was in her apartment in Southeast Portland when the heat wave came through almost exactly a year ago. He started to worry when she wasn't picking up her phone.
I just drove over there real quick, called her like another 10 times on the way over there, and when I got in and pushed my way in, she was sitting in her recliner.
Jolene hadn't survived the extreme temperatures in Southeast Portland that day. He says her official cause of death was hyperthermia. Portland State University professor Dr. Vivek Chandas tells me today many of the people who died in the heat wave were in heat islands.
Places that have a lot of concrete, like major roadways, major buildings, like multifamily residential, like apartment buildings, lots of paved parking lots and such are places that often absorb the sun's solar radiation and then re-emit it, creating a much higher feel like the temperature we feel.
He says examples of heat islands in Portland are the Lenton Cully neighborhoods along 82nd Avenue, Old Town, and areas along the freeways, and tells me those places can actually get up to 18 degrees hotter than the rest of the city. He explained that impacts you even if you're inside a house or apartment.
The heat actually gets absorbed by those walls and wants to go to the cooler space, which is often inside the apartment building, to balance out temperatures.
Brown tells me he'd like to see more done for people who are disabled and may have difficulty leaving their homes to go to cooling centers, and wants to see more policies in place to make sure apartments have central AC. In the meantime, he hopes people will be aware of how serious the hot weather can be.
I just hope that after last year, people take it more seriously and they're more aware of how dangerous and how fast it can become dangerous.
And I reached out to Commissioner Hardesty's office about heat islands, and she was pretty vocal about this issue after last year's heat wave. She sent us a statement. You can read that full statement on coin.com, but I do want to say part of that statement was reminding people to check in on one another as the temperatures rise this weekend. Live in Southeast Portland, Liz Birch, KOIN 6 News.
And it points to how important our tree canopies are. You know, we're losing trees as that concrete and buildings go up. Liz, thank you.